I was with this dude I used to fuck with, right? Remember I told you I learned the difference between associates, your mans, your crimies, and all that. And the point is that when you're young, you really don't put those type of things in the proper perspective. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of look as a friend as, you know, a friend, but you know, if you ain't testing them, you don't know what to expect from a motherfucker when the pressure's on. So anyway, I got cut by this dude, right? You know, in the court, we was fighting. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking him up, and the nigga backed out. He did some slick shit, reached and pulled out the ox, Gym Star, Blue Gym. So motherfuckers that was watching the fight was like, yo, he backed out. Yo, he just backed out. But by the time they said that, I was already up in this area, you know, hitting him with I hit him with the shoom, bang, bow. Next thing you know, he swung, he wet me. So when I backed up, I had a Lecoq Sportif sweatsuit with some Elise. And the sneakers was like white, the sweatsuit was navy blue. So when I backed up, and it was brand new, so blood just started gushing down and shit, but I didn't know where I was cut at. So while I'm looking at my shit and I'm leaking, homeboy must be looks at me and he started running. So I'm looking at my shit, so I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But I don't feel like nothing that should be causing this much blood, you know what I'm saying? So I tapped myself on the face, I felt it. The nigga wet me, like, on my ear. He cut me on my ear and behind my head. He reached from in front of me, reached in the back and cut me, so boom. So by the time motherfuckers like, yo, you got cut, your shit hanging, your ear hanging. So I'm like, oh shit. So I look at the nigga, he running. So I start chasing the nigga. So when I chases him, right, he runs in the house. When he runs in the house, he goes straight to the window and he backs out a hammer right out the window. So I said, oh shit. So I said, damn. I said, all right, cool, kid. I'ma see you. I know how this type of shit go. You don't. So I put the word out, like, yo, y'all see this dude in this district again, hit my line. And you know, that back then you had to hit nigga house phone, because, you know, this was main line. It wasn't no cell phones and shit like that. We talking about 89, 90. You know what I'm saying? So I go back, I go to my mom's crib, tell my mom to take me to the hospital, and stitch my shit up.
You say your ear was hanging?
Yeah, it was slightly hanging, like, have you ever seen when a girl get her earrings yapped and the earlobe, the bottom part be split? Right. So imagine if do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
So imagine if that part was hanging on the top. It was just like a split, like a V, like it was just in the wind, just hanging. You know what I'm saying?
And how old was you at this time again?
I probably was like 16. 16. Because, you know, I was driving at that time, so I had to be like 16. But, yeah, so, I told dudes to give me the line. So dudes called me. One morning, early in the morning, winter. And, it was December 10th. Matter of fact, right? These niggas called me. So I answered the phone. Niggas like, yo, I just seen your boy. He up here. I said, whoa. So I'm like, where you at? So, yo, we at the school. So I said, oh, all right, cool. Say nothing. So I grips up. I had a pound on me, but I see now, fast forwarding, you know what I'm saying? I got shot, right? I kind of went on I just became obsessed. I started collecting hammers, you heard? So I had a wide variety of hammers, but what I had on me at the time, I joker pound because the fucking barrel was so long, right? So I put the joker, I had the joker, so I dipped. Now at this time, you know, motherfuckers was wearing they 40 belows, you know what I mean? This is why I know it was 89, 90, because I had a good pair of Carmel 40 belows doing a fatigue suit, hit the strip. I get to the location where you're supposed to be at, in this general location. So now I'm basically circling the block, you know what I'm saying? Because the school is like the next block, so I don't want to play the school, so I'm kind of like the next block. So then I see my mans in a battle van, like this battle van that we used to have just to do all kind of wicked shit, take dirt bikes and all that. So I see some niggas come by in the van, so I say, yo, drive around the block. Yo, we drive back around the block. I'm gonna need y'all niggas. So they was like, all right, what's up? I said, nah, just drive around the block, right? So boom, I walks up the block. When I'm going up the block, I see 3 dudes come out the store. Boom. Now they back is towards me. They going up the block. But I see homeboy that cut me, you know? So I'm like, damn. In my mind, I'm saying like, yo, this is sad. You know what I mean? So what I do, I start jogging up, right? I runs up, so then I kicks him. I kicks him in the back, right? Boom! You know how you catch somebody off guard and kick them in the back, hoping they fall on the floor, but sometimes a motherfucker can catch their balance and stumble forward. So motherfucker stumble forward. So by the time he turn around, I backs out. So I'm like, yo, you look me, right? So he like, he's stunned. So his 2 dudes that's with him is like, yo, what happened? I said, yo, y'all niggas just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas gonna get left too. So I says to him like, yo, you do know. So as I'm saying this to him, I see his man drops his knapsack. You know how you have your knapsack on the back with one strap on and you holding it up top, you holding it with the handle on your back. So he let it fall down to his forearm, you know what I'm saying? So when I see that, you know, because you gotta watch everything. So when I see that, I said, oh, that bag look like more heavier than books in it. So boom, I said, yo, I told y'all niggas to blow, y'all niggas ain't blowing. So I backed it, so I just let one loose. Now when I let that loose, right, I knew I hit him, but my intentions wasn't to just kill him, you know what I'm saying, with that shot, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, after I hit him, the nigga that dropped the knapsack down to his arm, his forearm, he reached in there. So he had I think it was a whop, son. Because that shit ain't look like no tech. So when I let the first one off, right, the kick kind of pushed me back even a little further, right? So the homeboy, I seen homeboy reaching in the bag, I seen homeboy falling, I seen the other nigga kind of moving out and towards the street, right? So now when he moving out the street, it looks like he's reaching, but he's basically slipping off the curb. So when I spins his way, homeboy with the knapsack grabs his shit out and just starts spraying. Crazy, right? Like, I think he hit his man, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So I dipped. So remember I told bros in the van and shit like that, like, yo, come back around the block. Niggas never came back around the block. Or if they did, you know what I'm saying, I didn't see them. So I gets down the block, I lays low for a minute in the crib, in the bro crib. I go back on him. So I go back right away, and it's misty. It's misty, right? So I tell niggas, yo, go check and see what happens. So niggas like, yo, so this nigga D, right? This nigga goes down there and come back and say, yeah, yo, like, the nigga dead. So now, when he says that, you know, to me it's like, this nigga's like really, this nigga wishing this shit on me. So boom, I said, what you say? He said, yo, the nigga dead. Yeah, the nigga dead. So I swings on this nigga. So niggas is looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you, right? But in my mind, I'm saying like, yeah, damn, nigga, you wishing, that wasn't my intention, but you wishing this shit on me, like you feel justified or something of that nature, man. I don't know what the fuck it was, but I know I stole on a nigga and tried to swing, and niggas grabbed it up, broke it up, and niggas was looking at me like, what the fuck? And I ain't even have no explanation for it, niggas, but I knew what I knew, you know what I'm saying? I know what I picked up from when that nigga came back and said that, you know what I'm saying?
So what type of shit was going through your mind afterwards? Like after you had that little scuffle and niggas say, yo, son is dead. What type of shit was going through your mind right then and there? How old were you at this time?
This time, I was 17. 17. Yep, 17. What was going through my mind was mad shit. You know what I'm saying? Because see, at that time it was already drama season. It was mad drama everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It was like, for some reason, everybody was just feeling themselves everywhere. Everybody was just giving off a particular kind of energy. So it was banged out capital, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember niggas in Albany projects had a big bang out with niggas from the plazas, Prospect plazas. You know what I mean? And I was on both sides of them, and I was like, damn. And then they came to jail. You know what I mean? So, you know, at this time, it was like heavy drama. And I was saying to myself, like, damn, I got some serious shit. This shit right here wasn't even no major shit. You know what I'm saying? So, this nigga right here coming here wishing this shit on me. You know what I mean? So, that's what was going through my mind.
So how did you find out that was true?
How I found out that was true?
Like when did you find out that was confirmed?
Alright, this how I found that was confirmed. Boom. I'm laying in the crib across the street from my lab, right? And I see the clean clothes people, man. The clean clothes people came through, man. They pulled up. You know, the clean clothes is just a different breed. You know when homicide come through, they just clean clothes, son. And they just stepping with a nice little briefcase. I seen them go in the building, I said, damn. And that was that. From that point, I started just moving different. You know what I mean? It was just based on just survival, straight up, bro. Because you gotta keep in mind, I'm trying to do everything I could possibly do right now because I know it's about to be survival, even when I do get knocked. You know what I'm saying? Even going back through survival. You with me?
Mm-hmm.
So now, fast forward, I get knocked. Right? I get knocked. Now, you know how it be when you get
How long you was on the run before you got knocked up?
I was on the run for a dirty ass year. Fucking dirty ass year. Ain't accomplished nothing. Realized the difficulties that it cost to be on the fucking move, son. And any and everybody you thought would have had your back and your support, over the course of time, it only shows that you're just a liability. So, you know, the thoughts and the plans and the people, all that shit changed fast and drastically. So it became a matter of, man, you gotta have money. So it became, that's all I was into and was after, bro. So I just started doing a bunch of diabolical shit for the bread, son. Straight up. It got to the point, bro, where I was in the P's on the run, on the Ave, on Myrtle Ave. Me and, like, I'm like, brothers know the situation, so I'm like, yo, I need bread. Me and my nigga Crippled Crime will be on the strip from fucking Clinton Hills all the way to fucking back down to the projects, just mugging shit, son. Like, all out. Nothing else to live for, nothing to lose. If we don't give, you can't help me get this in order to preserve my presence, then I'ma die. So niggas is like, damn, I'm with you, son. Like, whatever we need to do, like, fuck it. But we can't do this shit forever, so we gotta. So I'm like, yo, it's just like constantly thinking, constantly not being comfortable anywhere you at. Rest habits change, sleep light now. All type of movements and noises and shit to disrupt your whole chakra system. You know what I mean? Mm. If you could overcome that shit, and you still moving, then you become something of a fucking demigod of some sort, because, man, this shit just turn you to a cold motherfucker, son. Like, real cold, because just focus on survival. You know what I mean? And the only medication niggas dealing with is just the weed, son. Nigga had some good skunk. You know what I'm saying? At them times, that was top shelf. You know? So, motherfucking get knocked, right? I get knocked.
You got knocked in the foot. Your case happened in Crown Heights, though, right?
Yeah, I got knocked. We call it about precincts, because precincts cover a lot of different districts, you know what I mean? Mm. So, my two districts was 7-1. 7-1 precinct, that's where the fucking, the Crown Heights riots happened with the Hasidic Jews and the brothers. And when they killed the little kid, the Jew hit the little kid on, killed him, and then the brothers rioted and stabbed up the rabbi. Mm-hmm. Dude, he was on the island with us too.
The black dude?
Lehman Nelson. Yeah, Lehman Nelson. Know him very well. Beat the case, but then the feds picked it up. That's neither here nor there. That's just what was going on over there. So 7-1 and 88, you heard? Because the precinct in my projects don't even govern my projects. So, right? How you get knocked, right? All right. So, my Cody, right? You know, he got his own shit with him. He just a wild boy in his own right? So, you know, I go pick him up from Sands, right? So I'm like, yo, what up? So he like, yo, I got the hammer. So I'm like, chill, son. You gotta get the hammer down. You're going downtown, right? So boom. We go in there in the crib. So he said he put the hammer down. He did put it down, but he picked up another one, right? So we breaks out, so we go downtown. So we downtown, shit like that. So we was picking up this piece, right? This cute piece for his herringbone. So he bumps into Ben's sister, right? So that's the people. So we like, yo, what up? What up? She like, what up, homeboy? So we like, oh, so as we talking, right? We walking, so you know, dudes is coming towards us, but she's in front of us, right? So you know how dudes turn around and try to talk to a girl when they pass her, then turn around and try to talk to her as they pass. So he bumped Dawn, right? So my Cody like, yo, what the fuck you doing, dude? So he like, yo, my bad, shorty. So now, okay, so my Cody got a complex, you know, don't call him shorty. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, this is really, you know, the gist of the story, bro. This is it. Don't call him shorty. Yo, my bad, shorty. Shorty. So I'm like, yo, easy, yo, you got it, bro. Go ahead, it ain't about nothing. So he said, yeah, I said I apologize, but you acting like so. I'm like, yo, man. So I'm telling my Cody, like, yo, chill, son. You know how you put the arm out, like, chill, son. We ain't here for this. We got what we got. We breaking out. Son, he backs out. So he squeezes. Low. So I looked in disbelief, right? So then, you know, now in these situations, right, it's truly every man for themselves, right? But at the same time, you know, a motherfucker gonna look at you like, yo, what? And it's like, man, light jog, right? Started with a light jog, right? So Rams, one of the other dudes, is basically following us, trying to point us down, point us out. So I'm like, yo, bro, I'm hitting it, right? Now it's a lot of different options. We right there on Fulton and Nevins, right? So basically, we trying to run across the street to the McDonald's, right? Now, when we run down that street, we could make it down Decal in order to turn at Full Green Park, right? But you know 88th is coming straight down Decal. So it's a matter how fast you is. Yo, man, we hit it. We got across the street to Mickey D's, hit it. Got on Decal, I hit it. My Cody ain't moving as fast. I said, did you toss it? He said, yo, I'm trying to toss it. I made it to the stairs of the park, right past the hospital. Backed out. Yo, freeze. So then I realized I had some krills in my pocket, right? So I goes to reach for them shit. So they like, yo, don't pull nothing out. I'm going to shoot. So I said, oh, man. So that was just it right there. Niggas nabbed me. Nabbed me, took me to 88th. And they tried to they put the shit on, told me to say that I made him do it, trying to just jam me up. But he took the weight. So we got around that shit. So then I go to the island. Now I'm on the island. Now I'm fighting the case, right? But as I'm fighting the case, you gotta remember, right? Again, all my drama on the island is from the streets. From my projects. So you know how that shit go. I can't give you heavy details at this moment. It's under the weather, but you know, just everybody don't get along. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that back in the days when everybody was God body. You know, but times change, attitudes change, people get feelings about things that happen. You know, Pops have sons see cousins. It's a mixed up world. So, and then a lot of people is related. So, man, so anyway, I'm on the island, and I'm one of the only ones from my side, right? That's on the island with a bunch of dudes from all the other sides that don't fuck with my side. This is where things get interesting now. See, around my way, right? Right after junior high school, everybody was loved. Everybody was cool. Everybody had whatever name they was. Man, when niggas went to high school, certain niggas' names changed. Nigga went from, I can't even. Nigga went from, from Rob the Robotron. You know what I mean? Nigga went from Bumstead to Bumblebee. You know what I mean? So what happened, niggas start taking on all these different monarchs, and then a separation happened. It was snakes. It was a lot of snakes, son. When the grass cut low, the snakes will show, son. So what was occurring on my end was that young niggas was adapting this snake lifestyle, son, and these niggas was doing all diabolical type shit, like just slumping niggas off GP. You come like the next day, yo, son got slumping. Nobody don't know who did it. And then you get in the building and you listen to conversation. Then it's like, oh shit, yo, these niggas is on that shit. Okay. So then what happened? You start hearing niggas plotting on your man. Yo, this nigga girl, I like her. Like, this nigga pussy, like, we just gonna slump this nigga. And I'm sitting there like, yeah. Oh shit. So, I tell you, bro, I mean, like, you get put in situations where, you gotta make certain decisions. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make certain decisions. They gotta be the right decision. They gotta be fast. Because if not, you could be on a milk carton. But I'm gonna get back to where we was at. So yeah, what occurred was that, right? There was a lot of dudes that wasn't even involved in some shit, but a lot of dudes, I was dealing with haterism before it was even popular. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of dudes had secret dislikes. A lot of dudes that was in secret competition. And I told you, bro, not tooting no horn or nothing, but my side was that side, bro. You know what I'm saying? So what occurred was that, dudes amped this dude up. You know what I'm saying? Let's call him Clark Kent. You heard? Niggas amp Clark Kent up, right? So, again, I come out, we go in the mess hall, we eat, you know what I'm saying? Shopping. And you gotta remember too, son, again, ain't nothing changed from the town to the pen, son. Niggas still top. Niggas still top fashion. Niggas still fresh to death. Ain't missing a beat. You know what I'm saying? My bras is boosting. They coming through, dropping it on me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like nothing is nothing. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't missing a beat. Niggas still fresh to death, son. So, what occurs is that niggas like, yo, yeah. So what happened, go to the mess hall. At them times, they when you come out the mess hall, they lock you behind the gate. You know what I mean? And so we came behind the gate. So I'm up there sat rapping with somebody, you know what I'm saying, with 4 slices of bread in my hand wrapped up in tissue. You know what I mean? And they lock behind the gate, they locks the gate. That's normal procedures, you know what I mean? And I'm talking to somebody about nothing. And niggas just, I'm not thinking about them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Nigga crept up behind me. Nigga crept up on the side of me and blew wizardry out of me, son. Boom! So I look, I had on a Nautica jacket, the white sleeves. And you remember back then, the night, it was the white Nautica with the blue letters, and you had either the green or chest or the blue chest.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So I had on one of them boys, and I just seen mad blood dripping down the white arm. So I said, oh shit, I touched my shit. You know, typical how a nigga touch his shit twice or 3 times. I said, oh shit. So when I turned around, seen Clark Kent backing up into the crowd. Now the crowd opened up like Moses opened up the Red Sea, you heard? And it was like, come back here if you want. And so I'm looking, and it was like niggas was armed and dangerous, son.
You said,
listen, I'm telling
this
you,
is where you line up at the mess hall when you come out behind the gate?
Behind the gate. They closed the gate, right? This is where that happened at. So I was like in the middle of the line. All them niggas was in the back. I told you I was talking to somebody about nothing. I think I was about to sell some weed or something like that. I don't know. But it was about nothing. And niggas touched me. And then when I realized and I turned around, I seen Clark slithering in the back. And when he got in the back, he was like in the middle, and like it was just like a circle. And niggas was gripped up. So I said, oh, okay. I said, all right. Went to the gate like, yo, I got wet. They got me out of there, right? So, you know, I'm like, damn, you know, damn. This right here is real fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Because I know where I'm going with it, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just visualizing everything, you know what I mean? Bro, after I come out the infirmary and I go to the new house.
How many, like, your shit needed stitches? Like, which cut was this?
Yeah, yeah. That's the only cut that I got, besides when I got cut in the town, that requires stitches, because this shit was like right next to my temple. He got me good on that one, you know what I mean? So I had to go and get stitched up. I had to go and get fixed up, you know what I'm saying? And
you said some was from your projects?
Yes, some was from not only from my projects. This was my little man. You know what I mean? And so a lot of things was fucking up my brain. So boom, I get out the infirmary. So they escort me. I go pack my shit. I go to the new house. I don't even know where I'm going. But I get there. So I go and get directly on the horn, right? So before I can even elaborate on anything, when I hit the roundabout, niggas like, yo, you know, niggas in the victory, niggas singing a victory song. So I'm like, what? They like, yeah, yip yip yo on the yip yip yo. You know what I'm saying? We left them, boy. It was carnage. So I'm like, oh, whoa. So I said, damn, yo. So I said, when? They said, yo, last night, I ran it down. So I'm like, damn. I said, that's what happened. I said, yo, I just got cut by this nigga. They like, what? The fuck is you what? So I said, yeah, man, this nigga just wet me. They like, get the fuck out. They think I'm lying. So I'm like, word to mother, son. They like, whoa. I. So I'm like, yo, damn, this nigga must be got the word. I was on the phone sat rapping. So, you know, I ain't know what was what. Because, you know, that put me in a fucked up, not on point situation. You know what I mean? So now it all came clear. So I'm like, oh, all right, cool. I get it now. Right? So, you know, now it's on, you know. The billing no is on site. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I see bad bro going on the VI, right? Pops on him know what I'm saying, wows them up, you know what I'm saying? But I couldn't get to this Roscoe, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't wet him, you know what I'm saying? But I'm fucking him up anywhere, everywhere. Even niggas he with, niggas that I'm fucking him up, you know what I'm saying? So, but that still wasn't bringing me, you know what I mean? Because now it's to the point, man, fuck that. Everybody getting wet. Man. So, you know, a lot of motherfuckers from off the end now is trying to holler at me and you know, like, yo. So I'm like, nah, everything is off, man. Everything is on, but everything is off. And me, I never been the type that, you know, get caught up in a popularity contest. It's just gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, okay, after I healed up nice and good, right? Boom, I'm gripped up to the T, right? I request to go back down there. You know what I mean? So, they get me down there. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, man, yeah, man, we can make this fast and quick, or like, yo. So he like, come on, son. I'm like, come on, son. Like, you serious, son? You know I'm coming.
What you mean? They put you back on in the same dorm?
No, they put me back down there, but on the other side.
On the other side, like type of crazy shit they do on regular.
So you know, we at the A and B gate. You know, they see me. They all at the entrance. You know what I mean? They see my bundles. I got about three blankets. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, other niggas might be enthusiastic or impressed, but niggas from off my end, they know, so it ain't nothing. So they like, yo, say, like, I said, come on, son, you know my business, man. You know I'm coming to deal with my business, man. You know what I'm saying? So he like, come on, son. So I'm like, come on, man, we gonna do it fast and quick, or we gonna draw this shit out? So now, the boy that amped him, right, is sitting there looking like, damn. I'm looking at him, but at the time I don't know. But I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at him, and in his mind he like, damn, I wonder, do he know? You know what I mean? But I didn't know at the time. I didn't know that he was involved, that he motherfucking put the battery and put the cape on Clark Kent. You know what I mean? So I goes on the other side, right? And then what happens is, you know, the first child run goes in the mess. So now this is the thing. Now that particular mess hall that we go to in the 8 is the mess hall right in front of the captain's office. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So me, I'm contemplating like, damn, I'm gonna do this shit in the mess hall and just blow this whole shit up. Then I said, nah, I ain't gonna be able to get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it on the line, on the walkout. Bro, we come out. So we come out the mess hall, right? So I come out first. You know what I'm saying? But the officers trying to, ain't no getting in the back, play the front, everybody keep going up front. So I'm like, man, I'm just going to do this shit, man. So Clark Kent he comes out, right? So boom, he gets on the line. So boom, before the last person coming out, I spins off the wall heading towards the back. When I'm heading towards the back, somebody just as I'm walking past somebody on the side, nigga had a dojo on deck. Somebody on the side just hits my shit, blows me, right? So now again, but I keep it pushing, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going straight for my foot and closure, you know what I mean? So boom, as soon as I get at him, he backs out a little pick, right? But I handled him. So when I handled him, I can't really get him, you know what I'm saying? And he's trying to get me, but I'm not even concerned about his shit because, you know, my shit is with, like, you fight when you got your shit in your hand. It's like you really fighting, you know what I'm saying, to get a nigga on point. So I just said, fuck that, son. I just grabbed the nigga and then we start fighting. So I'm trying to get him down, but I'm also concerned. There's Doges out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm not letting nobody jump on my back. So I guess the nigga, next thing I know, we in front of the captain's office, like, and I'm on a nigga, and I'm getting him, but I'm not getting him like he need to get got. You know what I mean? Something can't whoop me. That's mine. You know, motherfuckers ain't gonna understand that right there, Laz, but that's our personal shit. You know, we talking about education, so they calls it pee-wee and the niggas. But anyway, that's what happened. So in the course of me going to get my get back, I get shot again. Just to put this in the proper perspective, right? See, because this is why I kind of feel the need to share this shit, because I tell you about decision making, and you know, when you are young, you know what I'm saying, your decision making ain't as great as it could be or should be, because your development ain't always there. You know what I'm saying? So imagine that your development ain't always there, but you're being bombarded with a bunch of shit that you had no idea on how to even cope with. You know what I'm saying? Thus, you're forced to be a man while you're still basically a kid. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, your decision making is prime.
In the course of you trying to get that get back, son had a doja, hopped out, and you got cut again. And you said you and son got it on, and you was trying to cut son, but you really couldn't cut son the way you really wanted to in that scuffle.
Right. And we was scuffling so long that I told you that when I got cut by when I did the walk, when I was going back there, the doja just shot me, and I ain't even focused on him, bro. Never looked at him or nothing, because I was locked in. You know what I'm saying? I get him, but in the course of getting him, I didn't get him like I wanted to get him. You know what I'm saying? So Captain Sane came out and just started kicking the shit out of us, right? So, you know, they apprehended us, you know what I'm saying? They knocked the hammers.
Y'all both had hammers?
Yeah, he had a pick.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
He hit me a time or two, but he wasn't phasing. He ain't nothing to talk about. But, we got knocked. So now, in these situations, the only thing you could do is they'll try to, like, separate y'all, but he was like, nah, that was just some other shit, so they really ain't put nothing on us. Anytime we seen each other, you know, we just getting it on, you know what I'm saying? So it became one of the matters that everybody know, you know what I'm saying? Yo, them niggas situations, they situation. Anybody that try to jump on some doja shit again, they gonna get dealt with. So, you know, that's when it became isolated, like, that's they shit. Nobody don't got nothing to do with they shit, you know what I'm saying? So, that's when it became a game of cat and mouse, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that he was running, he wasn't no sucker, you know what I'm saying? But he knew me, you know what I'm saying? And I knew him. So, he know what was coming, you know what I mean? So, but then, you know, we goes up top. I ain't see him up top, because remember, you know, these niggas' bids be little petty robberies and larcenies, so they ain't getting they ain't going nowhere. They going straight to Greene County, you know what I mean? They ain't gonna be where I was headed, so I ain't seeing niggas up top, you know what I mean? But, now, that's the situation pertaining to that, you know. So that was just ongoing onslaught as to where even went through. See, and then at that time, those from off my end start coming through. Hey, my whole team came through. You know what I mean? But you know, it was more so like, yo, yeah, even with them, like, yo, that's still my issue. I don't got nothing to do with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got this, I got that. So they was like, nah, son. I'm like, nah, my ass, man. Y'all niggas just relax, man. You know what I'm saying? So, in some regards, in some situations, I ain't never feel a need to get nobody to involve themselves in that particular situation none of my situations, because, like I told you, everything was from New York. Now, this is the part I was referring to. I got it back now. Talking about decision making, right? Now, you see, I caught my case, right? Because I got cut, right? And then I goes and get jammed up and get cut 3 more times, right? So then, if you really think about it, it's like, damn, nigga. So, what you gonna do? You gonna kill everybody that, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck is this gonna be about? You know what I mean? Because, and then, like we say, the universe is so petty. It's like, nigga cut you, you murk him. You go on the island, nigga, you get cut 3 times. So now it's like 3 more times. So it's like, damn, son. So it's like, certain shit just start playing in your brain, you know what I'm saying? And you figuring out like, yo, I don't know if I'm making the best decisions or my understanding is limited, you know what I mean? And I never been a fucking dummy, you know what I'm saying? In no capacity of that shit, So I was kind of going through certain shit within myself, you know what I'm saying? Trying to figure my own shit out. But at the same time, I was giving into the lower desires. And when I say lower desires, I'm talking about just pure savagery, bro. Like, fuck everything. Nigga, I got cut. Everybody should be cut. You know what I mean? I don't even care no more. You know what I mean? It's to the point where
you basically became self-destructive.
Right. In more than one way, though. You know what I mean? In more than one way. See, the main way was that I kind of gave up on even fighting my case. You know, like so many other everybody that was there with me. You know what I mean? And because it became a matter, and in that mindset, it's like you already accepted whatever it is going to occur. You know what I mean? And that's some bugged out shit from hindsight looking at it. You know what I'm saying? And the sad part is that I know I wasn't the only one that gave up on fighting my case.
You know what? When we say that, you had said that earlier too, and I was thinking about that. Like, that shit is so deep because you got a bunch of motherfuckers that went up top from the 4 building with mad time because they didn't have the time to fight their case. They was too busy going to war on Rikers Island.
They was fighting for their life.
How you gonna go up in law library and get comfy with a law book when you worried about...
That's when niggas get it on that.
When niggas is getting stabbed and cut in the law library come on, bro. So it's like the housing alone was unconstitutional for the ability to fight your case and shit like that. Like, you couldn't even really fight your case. You too busy worried about a nigga blowing your head off. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas went up top with all type of time that they could have got less time for.
Yo, I want to tell you something, bro. This is why I support you in what you're doing, because you shed light on, or give motherfuckers the opportunity to shed light and add on to what it is you're saying that a lot of people have no idea of, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, to hear that shit sounds crazy right now as we speak about it, but yo, I tell you, everybody that I was fucking with was locked up for a body, right? And these motherfuckers was not, that was the least of their worries. The least. So, it was a matter of, this is what was occurring, bro. This is not like motherfuckers went in there and expecting this to happen. No, motherfuckers ain't think they was gonna be fighting for their life. Motherfuckers ain't think that they was gonna be, spending mad time on focus on these CO broads and getting at them and, you know, getting their attention and, you know, having them do shit for them. You know, that became the focus point of motherfuckers' attention span, bro. You know what I mean?
You know why else? You know why else? Because remember, like we said, adolescents' brains are not developed, so they don't understand the part of their brain that deals with consequence. Right. It's not developed yet. Right. So you sitting on an island with a body and you like, fuck it. Whatever happens, happens. You understand what I'm saying? But because you too young to understand the severity of the situation. I remember that. I remember being 16 years old, going in front of the grand jury, getting where my lawyer said, listen, this is going to determine whether you go to jail for the rest of your life or for a few years. If they keep this murder in the second degree charge, you're done. But if they drop it to manslaughter, we're in the game. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Real talk, my nigga. And I just remember being 16 years old, sitting there like it's a fucking, not like it's a game, but like I don't even know what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know what's going on, my nigga. What are you talking about, manslaughter? What is that? I never even heard of that before. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, right, exactly. All these terminologies we trying to comprehend, and like, I can't comprehend it. Only thing I remember, I'm looking in the courtroom, I'm looking up, and there's some big gold letters that say, "In God we trust." I said, "In God we trust? What the fuck? God ain't part of this shit here, what y'all about to do and trying to do and been doing." So, you know, I was more so like, just looking up at that shit. Like, I'm hearing the judge, but it sound foggy. Everything sound foggy to me.
And that second cut, was it as bad as the first cut?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. I ain't get stitched up for that. I ain't get stitched up. And the main reason why I ain't even get stitched up was because I wasn't going to sit in no fucking infirmary all fucking night, number one. And number two, that from the first time, I felt like a victim. I wasn't about to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Looked at that shit ain't shit. And the couple of poke holes that he hit me with wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying?